What is up, guys? Here we have my 2003 XR100 that I picked up for 300 bucks last fall. I honestly couldn't pass the deal up, and that just being because the kid threw in this FMF Power Core 4 exhaust, which is about 275 bucks on Rocky Mountain ATV. So couldn't say no. It is a complete bike. It came with all the plastics and the rear wheel. I unfortunately busted the hub on the rear wheel trying to get the wheel bearings out. So I've got to order a new hub or find a whole new wheel. Haven't decided which one I'm going to do. I went ahead and started doing a few things to this thing over the winter. I put these BBR high-rise bars on it. The throttle assembly was busted and the brake assembly was non-existent. So I found this combo kit on eBay and ordered it. It was used, but it'll work. It also came with this front brake assembly, the lower part of it, which I needed because that was also missing. So I went ahead and ordered new pads and springs to install, and already in there. I ordered these IMS pegs off the BBR website. They're heavy duty, but the old ones were pretty clapped, couldn't really stand on them. I put this shifter on. I think I'm gonna end up putting the stainless BBR shifter on there from the BBR website. I've had to do a lot of odds and ends, little bolts and springs and whatnot. I've done these rear pads and springs on this. Had to order this nut and the pin and the spring here. Whole new adjuster and axle bolt, the bushing, nut, and obviously the hardware for the adjusters. So, I mean, I went through pretty much on the Rocky Mountain website and got their documents and ordered every bolt and nut to spec that's been missing. So I've ordered both those exhaust hangers, this heat shield bolt, that one as well, factory cap nuts, everything. It was missing this bolt here for the foot peg. It's got the wrong bolt up here on the motor mount. So I've got the right one in a box over on the counter. But I plan on going full out BBR build on this thing. I've already ordered the 120 kit. It should be here today. I went ahead and ordered the red box and air box inserts as well, just to get this thing running as good as it can. So with the exhaust, the air box inserts, the 120 kit, and the red box, this thing should rip. I do plan on doing the rear swing arm and the suspension off the BBR website as well, and eventually finding some sort of front suspension as well, just to get rid of this crappy trail setup. Obviously there's a lot of things I'm gonna end up doing to this thing. Top list right now is just getting it riding. Obviously we're gonna have to get a new seat cover before we can do that too, because this thing is grimy and sticky, like they had duct tape holding it on or something. Gotta order a new mount for the tank. I'm sure there's gonna be a whole lot of stuff that I find that I'm gonna have to order. But I am super excited to get this thing going. My brother used to have an XR100 and it was 100% stock with the baffle out of the exhaust, and it was a turd. So this thing is completely clapped. It smokes. I mean, I've got it running earlier. I'll tag that in the video later. Took a lot of starting fluid, and that's the only way it can keep running. I've had to do a new air filter and element. I won't try to take that off right now because that'll be a pain in the ass. But it's got a small crack right here. I don't think that's gonna really cause any problems. I'll probably just end up putting some JB weld in there, that bolt, it'll be fine. Obviously I'll need to take some heat shrink and redo all this up, because I really want this thing to look as nice as it can with being as badass as possible. Gonna end up doing the BBR rear, or not rear, BBR skid plate motor mount, because it's supposed to strengthen the subframe, since the frame literally ends right there. Like, that's the end of the frame, and then that plate connects it to the rear part of the frame. So gonna go ahead and order that upgraded BBR plate just to hold things together a little bit better, because I am 200 pounds and 6'4", so it's gonna need all the help it can get, because I am gonna ride the piss out of this thing. I need to order the extended cables for the front here. As you can see, that one is tight with these high-rise bars on there. The throttle kind of sticks, it doesn't want to work that well, and the clutch cable is it might be all right, we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to get started on this build. Now that this BBR kit should be here today, I'm gonna probably start really funneling some money into this thing and getting it riding, because weather is starting to get nice, as you can see, and it's a little bit gloomy today, but it's perfect for a rip. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this thing going, and hope you guys enjoy following along. All right, guys, it is here. It actually showed up at about 5:15. I was leaving to go to a late Easter dinner, so I had to take the package and throw it in the garage. That was the hardest thing for me to do. I've been waiting on this package all day. I've been home all day waiting on this thing, and it showed up right when I was leaving. I was literally getting in my truck to leave when the UPS guy was pulling down the driveway, so I waited for him. So we're gonna go ahead and tear into this box and check out everything that we got. All right, so here it is in all its glory. Let's crack into this bad boy and see what we got here. Totally missed. Oh, not too bad. Get rid of that package slip there. All right, cool. It all made it. One box. Got the BBR red box right there. Which way would be the right way for you guys? I don't know, but that's pretty sweet. Went ahead and ordered these airbox vents. Figured it couldn't hurt. You just drill holes in your airbox, I'm assuming, and pop them bad boys in. Drill a 1-inch hole in airbox on a flat surface, pop it in. So figured the more air the better. So what do we got here? I think yeah, they send a little treat with every purchase. I've ordered from them before, and they did the same thing. So got some more stickers to add to collection. Can never have too many stickers. This right here is what we are really after. The big bore 120cc performance engine kit. I have been looking forward to ordering this for a very long time, ever since I bought the bike, really. Stop the video. I did it 3 times here. I referenced Kane Brown instead of Carson Brown. I must have had country in my mind. I'm not sure. I am so sorry. I don't know how to fix it, so we're just going to go on with it. Here we go. Kane Brown. So it's got everything. The cylinder, piston pin, piston clips, rings, gaskets, stickers, instructions. Stickers. They really... Okay. Cool. So Kane Brown postcard there. That's the bars I ordered, was the Kane Brown bars. They're pretty sweet. Here we have the instruction guide here. Not much to it, doesn't look like. More stickers. That is a tiny head gasket right there. I think it is incredibly small. I'm used to working on big bikes, so this should be fun. Packing peanuts. Oh, it came with valve springs. I did not realize that. That is awesome, because I was actually going to order new valve springs. This, I don't know what this is. We're going to leave it closed for right now. That's a cam for sure. Okay, this must be the goodies. Pretty nice little box here. Alright. Here we have the cylinder with the piston already in it. And we got the rod, piston pin, whatever the hell you want to call it. C-clips. Those things can be a pain in the butt. And here we have the fresh 120cc big bore BBR head with the piston. The rings here in the box, so we got to pull the piston back out and install the rings, obviously. But here it is. So pretty sweet. I'm excited to get started on this thing. We're gonna get the motor taken off of the 100 and set right here on the bench and get started.